I'm Mark Moses with West Virginia Regions Weather. We are having a little bit of not technical difficulties, just that my phone is standing on 3 boxes and a roll of tape. It's my fault. But anyways, we are watching some very interesting weather, mostly on the eastern side of West Virginia, dropping some, mostly it's ice. Nothing in the lines of snow, just very icy conditions. Roadways are becoming very hazardous. Right now in Preston and Tucker County, they're reporting about a quarter of an inch of ice, which again, on roadways, is a little bit of a problem. So far, here's what we know at the moment. There is a winter weather advisory posted for parts of Romney, West Virginia, and this area. It does not include Martinsburg. So Martinsburg, you're out of the way for now. This is until 6 p.m. This is calling for about a quarter of an inch of ice. And also winter weather advisory for the parts of Beckley. That's obviously south of Elkins, and that's until 6 p.m. as well. And that's also calling for about a quarter of an inch of ice as well. And we get into interesting parts. Then we get into about Preston and Tucker counties, and Marion, parts of Marion County, just saying. This is a winter storm warning. This is until 10 p.m. and this is calling for a quarter to about 2/3 of an inch of ice. It's a bit of problems, and that's where they're already reporting about a quarter of an inch of ice. Now, latest weather bulletin coming out, it's showing in that area that temperatures are above freezing, although the ground is below freezing, so that's what's causing the problems. Right now, Romney is actually 36, not reporting any ice at the moment. Just Clarksburg, just north of Elkins, is reporting 45 degrees. No problems at the moment, and but warmer temperatures in Charleston with a high of 55. Pretty good. Now, the big major problem. If you live in the Elkins area, you are screwed. Just saying. We got an ice storm warning, which I've never actually heard of. That's until 7 p.m. That's calling for a quarter to 2/3 of an inch of ice, and that's the major issue because it's coming down very heavy, very hard. Trees and power lines coming down, and also we encourage you strongly stay off the roadways. Most of the schools in this part of West Virginia have closed early, even closed for the entire day, and I'm sure they will be closed tomorrow and probably, who knows, the next day. It's just one of those problems. Now, obviously, there's no watches and warnings for the Parkersburg, Charleston, Huntington, Clarksville, Morgantown, and Wheeling area, although Wheeling's experiencing some very heavy rain. So far we've recorded about a quarter of an inch of rain, and tonight for the Wheeling area we're calling about 35 degrees, rain and windy, about another quarter of an inch, so rivers will be rising a tad. Tomorrow 41 degrees and some rain and snow showers, luckily no accumulation at all. But the 7-day forecast for the Wheeling area is showing Thursday possibly another inch of snow. I can't believe it, and it's almost March. March will start on Friday with a high of 36 degrees and some flurries. Temperatures will drop as another cold front comes through, but for the most part, it's just a nasty week of weather. I mean, all these watches and warnings for parts of eastern West Virginia, not including Morgantown and Clarksburg, luckily, but into the western parts, it's rainy up north and in Charleston, just some thunderstorms with a high of 50 degrees. Parkersburg, we're looking at 43 degrees and some rain as well, but it's just one of those things that happen. It's not spring yet, but, you know, what can we do about it? So, in the meantime, if you live in Preston and Tucker counties, I would suggest staying off the roadway with a quarter of an inch of ice. I would definitely stay off. Elkins area, I would stay home. I wouldn't even go to work. Even if you are coming home from work, please go slowly, drive carefully. People in the winter weather advisory areas of Beckley and Romney, West Virginia, nothing just yet, but again, take it slow. You never know, you might hit a black ice spot. And yes, those are all the areas I have just covered. We will keep you updated with the latest weather conditions on our Facebook page, and I will keep you updated throughout the night. And yes, and you can also find me on YouTube. I'm either at Storm WV Tracker or Mark Moses. They've switched it up many times. So for now, reporting in Wheeling, Mark Moses.